The last project is called Location Apps. The apps I'm using in this project are Food Spotting, TripAdvisor, Yelp, Urban Spoon, and Facebook. The restaurants that I picked are Green Gateau, Blue Sushi, and Mellow Mushroom. For my first app, I chose TripAdvisor and I searched Green Gateau. It came up with it's American, French, and contemporary. It shows how expensive it is with dollar signs. So for Green Gateau, use $3 signs. And is rated number 3 out of 549 restaurants in Lincoln. And then over on the right hand side, it shows the screenshot that I took. And the day that I searched it, it shows that it is closed now, which is really nice to know that I didn't have to drive all the way over there to figure out it was closed. I can just look at the TripAdvisor app. The next restaurant I searched was Blue Sushi. It is rated number 13 out of 549 restaurants in Lincoln. It showed its phone number, and it shows how many miles it is away from you. It also includes photos of the sushi bar. And lastly, I searched Mellow Mushroom under TripAdvisor, and it showed basic info. I had to click a button to add photos to this app, which is nice. It had a link to the menu and the website. For the reviews, it was rated 4 stars, and it shows how many people rated from terrible to excellent. The next app I used is Yelp. So when I searched Green Gateau, I found that it was rated 4 out of 5 stars. You can check in, add photos, or write or see a review. It shows how many miles it is away from you. It also shows the address and a map pop up right away on the main screen. It doesn't deliver, but it has takeout. It shows specialties and it shows history. Next, I searched Blue Sushi. It has a tip section, which is nice because people can give tips for potential customers that are coming to this restaurant. It has a link to their website. It shows that the attire is casual, and that would be under the more info on the screenshot that I have on the right hand side. Also shows that it's good for groups, and they have a happy hour, which is nice, and it shows the time that the happy hour is so that I can get half off on sushi, which is always a plus. When I searched Mellow Mushroom under Yelp, it came up with it's good for kids, not good for dancing, which is fine because I don't want to dance. They have bike parking, which is really convenient for college students in case I don't have a car. They have free Wi-Fi. They have a TV, so I can always watch a game. And it shows our Fridays, Saturdays, and Thursdays. The next app I chose was Urban Spoon. When I searched Green Gateau, it showed that 89% liked it. I can check in and reserve a table, which is really convenient. I can submit my favorite dish. It shows popular dishes, so since I haven't been there before, I can just look up the popular dishes and see what looks good. It shows price ranges. It shows a price range of entrees, not only just the dollar sign, so I can get an actual estimate of how much my meal will cost. It also has features, so it's vegan and kid-friendly and outdoor seating, romantic, in case I'm going on a date, delivery, which is nice because sometimes I don't want to leave the house, reservations, and brunch. Next, I searched Blue Sushi. It showed that 97% liked it. It shows what neighborhood the restaurant is in. So for this one, it was in the Haymarket. It shows what type of food it is. So obviously, if it says sushi, it's going to be Asian, Japanese, and sushi. It also has critic and user reviews. And under features, it has gluten-free, which is nice because my friend is gluten intolerant. They have a happy hour, late night, and outdoor seating. Next, under Urban Spoon, I searched Mellow Mushroom. It shows that the neighborhood is also in the Haymarket. It shows the price range is under $10 an entree, which is really cheap for a college student. It shows popular choices for pizza, beer, etc. They also have a gluten-free pizza. The next app I used was Facebook, and when I searched Green Gateau, it showed pictures of the cooks, food, and drinks. It had videos of the cooks, showed specials, gave basic info. It shows it has a parking lot, which is nice. That way I don't have to find parking on the street or in a parking garage. And it shows that it had a 20-year anniversary, which shows that it's a pretty successful restaurant. So in the screenshot that I have, it says that if I just has random specials, which is nice. Next, for Facebook, I searched Blue Sushi. It shows that it got 4.5 stars. The cover photo showed the address. It says what friends have liked this, so I can always contact my friends and see what they liked or if they didn't like it at all. It shows reviews and has a full menu tab. Next, for Facebook, I searched Mellow Mushroom. It shows it's a pizza place. It shows how many visits and likes. It is rated 4 stars. It shows that they have an e-club and I can register for it right there, and deals can be sent to my email. And deals are always nice considering I'm a college student. And I can like or message them. The last app I used was Food Spotting. So they didn't have much, but for Green Gateau, it said that I could upload my photos to the site and people can comment on the pictures. For Blue Sushi, it shows how many people like the restaurant. They can want it, try it, and loved it. There's buttons for that. And then for Mellow Mushroom, it showed 34 different photos of their food, but they were mostly pizza since it's a pizza place. And it also has a link to Yelp. When I searched Blue, this is what the screenshot came up with. But above the picture, it did have like the restaurant name and how many people have liked it. And the buttons we see with the star, check mark, and the heart reflects what we talked about on the previous slide. So the app I chose was Yelp. It had everything the other apps have and everything I need and way more, such as hours, and had the link to their website. It shows if they take reservations, takeout, what the attire is, noise level, if it's good for kids, if it accepts gift cards, parking, etc., etc. Just plentiful of information about each restaurant. And the restaurant I chose was Blue Sushi because there's good reviews. 97% of people liked it. It was casual. There was a happy hour. Plus, since it has a gluten-free friendly, my best friend can eat there with me. It just had everything I wanted in a restaurant.